Hey, Doc.
The results are in. I'm very sorry to tell you, but you're infertile.
How am I gonna ever have kids then?
Hi, I'm Dr. Downs. If you and your partner have ever had problems with infertility, then you've come to the right place. My team of doctors and I have come up with a very simple solution to help problems with infertility, and even allow women to have children without the fuss of men. It's called artificial insemination. Studies show that 15% of couples cannot have children. This can usually be caused by a man's low sperm count or the sperm not working properly. This is an example of an infertile sperm. It does not function properly and will not be able to fertilize the egg. But with the process of artificial insemination, this sperm, or a sperm of another male, will be inserted into the vagina, into the uterus, and will be able to fertilize the egg.
So what you're saying is I either have a low sperm count or my sperm are improperly functioning, but me and my wife can still have a child? How does that work?
Good question. So the way that it works is that they either take a sample of your sperm or a donor sperm and insert it into the uterus where it can be fertilized.
I understand, but how is that any different from sex? Isn't sex just inserting sperm into the woman? What makes this any more efficient?
Well, it's more efficient because it completely bypasses the vagina and the cervix. It uses a mechanism called a speculum, which is inserted into the vagina, and it opens it up and allows the catheter to get inserted through the cervix into the uterus and release sperm.
So what you're saying is that the speculum is inserted into the vagina and it opens it up, and then the catheter is inserted into the vagina and into the uterus, which releases the sperm in the uterus. So this allows the sperm to get closer to the egg so they don't have to travel as far, increasing the chances of fertilization no matter how low the sperm count is.
Yeah, exactly. So now that men who weren't able to have kids can now have kids. And it's also one of the cheapest and safest fertility treatments. Just look at some of our satisfied customers.
Hi, my name's Jim. I'm gonna tell you a little something about my life. Back in 2006, me and my wife tried and tried, you know. We had a lot of sex, but it just wasn't working out. We couldn't have a kid, but anyways, my friend Dave called me up one day after I told him the news and said, hey Jim, why don't you try artificial insemination? And I was like, whoa man, what is that? Told me all about it, changed my life. 'Cause now, I got my beautiful son, a beautiful baby boy. Try it today.
Hey, I'm Juliet, and I don't need no Romeo in my life. I'm a one-woman wolf pack, but I still want a baby. So I went to the sperm bank, and they helped me have a baby boy. I've been thankful ever since.
Yes, I've heard artificial insemination is one of the cheapest and safest fertility treatments, but aren't there some risks too? Isn't it a risk not knowing exactly the medical history and background of the sperm donor? And when you say it's the cheapest fertility treatment, it's still quite costly. Is this covered by my health care?
No, our healthcare does not actually cover it right now, but I do believe that it should because it's our right to be able to have kids, and the government should help us if it's very hard for us to have children.
I agree with you. I think every family deserves the chance to have kids, even if they're infertile. I mean, I don't think they need 18 kids each, but I think every family deserves a chance to have at least one kid, so the government should help fund for that.
So if you're interested in artificial insemination, call 1-800-BABIES-FOR-YOU. That's 1-800-BABIES-FOR-YOU. Call now.